Hello, gamers. How do you do today? Hunt Showdown is a game that I have made countless videos of at this point, and I don't feel like I need to really get into, all the little details, all the mechanics of the game, because I went over it plenty of times at this point. But Hunt Showdown is one of those games that it's one of the first games that me and the boys played a lot of. It's one of the first games, at least on the newer consoles, that I've dumped 1,000 hours in. I think if you really somehow pulled out the data, I probably had more hours in like New Vegas back in the day. But back in the day, there's no way to track that. But on like the PS4, PS5, this was the first game that I cracked 1,000 hours on. And at the end of the day, I still hold it dear in my heart, alright? A little disclaimer for this video. This video is kind of shitting on the game a little bit, okay? But I don't mean it, alright? I'm just being a goofy goober, okay? I kind of mean it, but I still think, I still think this game is still amazing. Alright, I still think this game is great. I think content-wise, though, if you dump in a lot of hours into the game, it starts to get a little stale, because they don't release content that fast, like, not anymore, at least. I remember, like, them pumping out weapons. Honestly, I don't even really care about weapons anymore, man. Like, I want more maps. That's what I want. I want more maps. I want more bosses. I want more actual content. And I think that's where a lot of my complaints lie. And I only have that complaint, really. I am self-aware to acknowledge that I only have that complaint simply because of how many hours I have in the game. Like 1,000 hours playing like the same 3 maps. And not even that. Back in the day, like that first, I'd say like 600 hours, it was just on 2 maps. 2 maps that looked so similar that I couldn't even tell you the differences between the two for years. Like years, I couldn't tell you which one's which. They looked very similar. They're just a big ass swamp. And then they released DeSalle, which is like the more westerny theme, the more deserty theme, the more like typical what you think of like a western map. And then last September, late August, I think it was actually late August, they finally released what was it called? I don't remember. Anyways, the forest one, the one with a giant mountain. It's badass. And it brought me back to the game, actually, like the new PS5 upgrade, the new engine. I think it was a brand new engine, wasn't it? Was it not? The game looks phenomenal. It's very pretty, and I played a bit. I actually did play a bit. The new roaming boss. It was cool, real cool. But I was busy during the time. I had a giant like couple week long hiking trip coming up, so I got busy with that. But I gave them props back then. I was like, hell yeah, dude, that's what got me back into the game. Because 1,000 hours, 3 maps, and only, dude, since I started playing the game, 2020 was when I started playing the game, 2020. Back then, one actual boss was released, the crow guy, and then they finally, at some point, a couple years ago, released the gator, the alligator, which was badass, okay? Everything they do add, I have yet to get, like, disappointed by an addition to the game. I will say that, okay? However, it's too much time in between, The last thing that I got excited for was the Post Malone event, and even then, it's just a skin. It's not, like, actual content, but I still very much enjoyed the Posty event, and I played a lot of it. I played throughout the whole event, and that was 5 months ago, and I haven't played since. I have not played since. They haven't. It's been a while, man. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. And see you all later.
Baby. Oh, baby, it's Posty.
Yeah, okay, I must have been balling, because I have... My very first character has 2 Dolces. I must have been ball. Oh, 40,000 fucking nut dollars? Yeah, I was balling. Damn.
Our first guy was a maxed out Post Malone with 2 chain pistols on him.
I have 1,300 blood bonds?
I got a lot of blood bonds, dude. I almost gotten a good chunk from that last battle pass.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember even having to buy the last 2 levels because I didn't buy like that first like that extra thing at the beginning of the battle pass where you like get skipped ahead. I didn't buy that. And if I didn't use blood bonds to buy the last few levels, I just couldn't complete it. I don't know what they were thinking, man. They released that fucking badass update, and then they hit us with the Posty update, and then they did fuck all in the past 5 months. Shot themselves in the foot.
No, they didn't even come out. Are we in between? They didn't have anything last season, did they? They didn't fucking do anything after Posty. They didn't have another season.
They had a really shitty event, and you and I looked at it and went, nope.
I remember that. really hard to play up to the Posty.
I didn't know they like remastered Ark.
Yeah, they made it worse.
Did they make it worse?
Actually, I heard it made it a lot better, but...
Oh. I thought the Ascended thing, I obviously didn't look into it, but like, when I saw it, the headlines for it, I thought it was just like another DLC or something stupid. I didn't know like they remastered it. It looks really pretty now.
Game looks beautiful. I don't know. It's hard to fucking...
The only way I'd play it is like on like a private server like you and I did before.
Yeah.
And play it like caveman. Like we don't go crazy. We just like try to survive in our own little like huts and stuff.
Sadly, that's cool. The only way we know how to play the game anyway.
Yeah. Like the coolest part about that game is something that no other player does, and it's when we go into that cave and we see like the spiders imitating plants. Like that was the scariest thing I saw throughout that game. That was horrifying. And I like that. I like exploring and seeing all the different dinosaurs and stuff. But that is like literally no other player plays that game like that.
Lost my shit when I watched my metal hut disappear to a single grenade.
What happened when like a dinosaur came over and just destroyed like our 2-story building or something?
Yeah, that happened as well. Fucking, we were building like a tall ass building and some dino like came out of nowhere. Or no, he didn't come out of nowhere. We pissed off a fucking Bronto or some shit.
Oh yeah!
Bro was angry. He was pissed.
I remember, like my heart literally sank to my stomach when I built like a raft. Because I accidentally left a dinosaur that I really liked. I named him and everything off somewhere, and I had to build a raft to go get him. And then the moment I built it, this giant fucking tuna-looking fish came up and swallowed the raft whole, and I just stood there with my, like, literally my jaw dropped, like, physically. Like, I was like, what was that? That wasn't like a shark, like, it was just a giant tuna. Like, it was ginormous, bro!
We lived on those islands. It's like this new variation of the game. I wonder if we even have to pay for a server, or if it still fucking chains you together.
No idea. I hated that. I don't know why they just didn't make it like the Forest, because obviously it was very similar to the Forest. Mechanically. How you survive and shit. Like, if it was just the Forest with dinosaurs, that would have been so much fucking fun. Oh, they're outside. They're running. They're making a run for it.
More in my direction right now.
They're running towards the exit. Yeah, I see him right now. Attack one.
Oh, I'm totally gonna get him here. Hit him again. Killed one.
He's dead. I see the other one.
He's just in the trees.
Yeah, he's scared. He's getting shot from multiple angles.
No. He's right fucking in front of me. Dumbass!
Good shit. Good shit. I barely saw
Right
him.
in the middle of the street. Coming up the street.
Alright. Dumbasses.
Maybe we just still got it.
We play Hunt Showdown tonight. We uninstall Hunt Showdown.
Uninstall Hunt Showdown tonight.
We install Ark and then play Ark the next day.
Like your style.
And then at some point we have to play Battlefront 2 in the mix there. So we do the wombo combo of playing games without Jurassic.
Your bullet hit me in the tushy.
My bad. My tushy.
Ah!
People would not believe I have 1,000 hours in this game.
I just want to play DeSalle.
So do I. I missed DeSalle.
I want to get my DeSalle kick out of the way.
What took them like 10 months to do that? What the fuck?
I don't know. They had Stillwater real fast, man. But fucking
What the
DeSalle
fuck?
took forever.
That was like September. Was when they released it, right?
Yep. Actually, it was August. I remember it being August. It was right before the trip. I'm playing a little bit of this.
Yeah, right before the trip, and it was in the middle of the Matthew situation. Because I remember him
because
awkwardly
Matt turned
playing
in-
with us a couple of times. I remember him playing a little bit with us, and he was just super awkward, and I just kept agging him on during our sessions. It was like the most awkward Hunt Showdown sessions I've ever had.
Well, the Derringer clip popped up again recently, and it's
Yep.
in August.
Yep, the whole Matthew Dad Snapchat situation was in the middle of a Hunt Showdown game.
Just trying to clutch.
Oh shit, right in front of us.
Yeah, I just saw the
Killed him.
crows go off. Hold up. Really fucking close to the right. He's...
I see him. Got him. Oh, I see the guy! Trees!
This guy's just pushing us.
Shit!
He's got back. Hit him once. Dead. Oh, good. The one time I look at my map. Like, did he run? Looks at map, gets shot. I'm uninstalling. I'm gonna go play Battlefront 2.
We haven't played on DeSalle, the whole point. The whole point. We haven't played on DeSalle yet.
The strangest feeling we're never gonna get this out. Shit is pissing me off already.
If we don't get it this time, alright, we don't get it. If we don't get
If we
it,
don't get it, I'm leaving the game.
Fine.
They've done nothing with this game, Brenton. They come out with the dopest update ever for this game, release the coolest content ever, and then do nothing afterwards.
Alright, now you're pissing me off. Alright, I'm